Good morning, everybody. It is Trucker Girl Kiana. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day, staying safe and staying blessed. And this is us leaving the truck stop at the Loves off exit 2 in Idaho. I'm sure most of you are aware of that, where that is. And yeah, we're just getting on the road and headed towards Washington. And of course, as long as the scale in Washington is open, I get pulled in there. Every time. I think they pull most everybody in there, so it's not like a thing. But, it seemed like a couple of drivers that were already in the scale when I pulled up didn't realize that there was 2 open lanes. So, I don't know. Yeah, but we went over the scale, and we're on our merry little way, and we made it all the way to the consignee, which, just for a little context, I had asked dispatch if it was supposed to deliver on Friday, because this is Friday's video, and they said yes by 6 p.m., and I got to the customer by 5:45. Only to find out that they were not expecting me until Monday at 10 a.m. So, surprise, surprise. We're over here at the Tacoma, Washington yard right now. The Heartland yard, not CFI. CFI doesn't have a yard in Washington. They utilize the Heartland yard. So, yeah. And we're just kind of chilling out. I got some laundry done. I did my dishes. They actually have a cafeteria here, sort of, kind of. Like, it's pre-made meals, but it's, it's still kind of like home-cooked style. A bit, sort of. So, but, yeah. And then Serafina and I have gone out and walked a couple of times. And I had to squeeze through the gate last night because there's no real gate for us to, walk out if, we order DoorDash, because DoorDash is the only thing up here. I guess they don't have Uber Eats. I don't know. Maybe it's just the area over here that doesn't have Uber Eats. I don't know. But I ordered DoorDash last night, and there's, a small gap between the gate and the building that you kind of squeeze through. So, and it's a squeeze. It is definitely a squeeze. But I made it, so that was fun. But yeah, I feel pretty nice. My ear infection was still here yesterday. I don't know. I thought I got rid of it, and then it's still there. And so I took some ibuprofen last night, see if that helped it, which I think it did. Cross my fingers. I might take some more ibuprofen later today if I start feeling it come back. But as of right now, it's not a real big issue. So, one of the things I love about Washington is no matter what time of the year that you visit, it's still beautiful. Like, parts of it are dry and dry and barren, and then there's other parts of it that are just big, beautiful trees and the mountains. Oh my god. I wish I could have gotten a video of the mountains as I was driving in towards Seattle, but there's just no way that I could have stopped and turned my camera on safely. So, that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Sometimes when I watch my videos back, I get to thinking, do you guys even get to see the same scenery that I see, or does it not display on the camera even half as well as what I'm seeing in person? Because I don't know. Sometimes I question. Sometimes I question. And so this half of the... Pardon me, what I was trying to say is this half of the video got cut off by a phone call that came in, and then I started it up at this rest area here. So, just in case you're curious, the phone does interrupt the videos. And, you know, I try to let people know that I'm going to be recording, but sometimes I don't. I did take quite a few photos at that rest area, so I'm going to use one of them as the, what do you call it? The photo for the beginning of the video. So, no, not the beginning of the video, but the I don't know, whatever you call it. The photo that you see when you scroll through YouTube. That photo. Yeah, that one. That's what that's going to be for. But, see, like, it's so different, like, from the beginning of Washington, where there's all trees and city and stuff, and then you get over here, and it's just, like, open, barren land, and, you know, a little bit of driving through the fog. I did have to drive through fog. It wasn't too bad, but it was enough that I didn't feel, like, too comfortable, so I slowed down several times. And then, yeah, so it was a nice day for the most part. And then when we got to Washington, Seattle, that was, it was a bad day for me when I got to Seattle. I have done better. I'll just say that. I've done better, and I've certainly done worse. But I will continue working on doing better, because that was not a good day. And I'm sure I'll probably get a call about that or something, or a message saying, hey, we had a discussion. And I'll be like, yes we did. And I failed. I failed horribly. There was much testing of my ability going into Seattle. I thought that I was, you know, doing better, and I thought that I was able to get things done better, but I don't know. You know, the video really doesn't accurately convey how thick this fog was. And yes, I do realize I passed another truck who was going significantly slower, but he had just merged on, so there's that. And then I'm going to pass this truck who, I don't know if they're just, like, continuously slowing down or what, but yeah. And then we got out of the fog, so it wasn't really a big deal. But yeah, it was definitely a nice drive. Had I known that it didn't deliver until Monday, I probably would have stopped in Montana, because I know someone in Montana, and I would have stopped and said hi to her. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Montana has some absolutely massive dog parks. Like, we're talking like acres of land for their dog park. And I'm just like, yeah. So, had I known, I would have stopped there. Because it would have been before my fuel stop, which would have been great. And then I would have done my fuel stop, and then I would have come over here and chilled out. But it is what it is either way. And I'm going to cut the original audio out for this, but this is where we're delivering to. And we're going to have to do an on-the-road delivery. So, yes, that is a Quality Inn hotel. And right where I'm parked is right where I'm going to have to be for them to unload me. I did verify that with them while I was there. So, that's just me saying that the delivery time I was told was 6, and I showed up, and, you know, they said no. So, but they already have a copy of the bills, and I have my copy of the bill of lading, and I'll be back there Monday morning at 10 a.m. to deliver. So, if you know, you know. Anyways, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and have a good weekend. Serafina, you want to impart any words before we go? No? She's all sleeping over here.